This is Senior Algebra, Section 3.2, Graphing Linear Equations in Two Variables. Today, we're going to be looking at graphing the equations by plotting ordered pairs. So, I have to find some ordered pairs. How do I find them? Well, I'm going to find some intercepts, the x and y intercepts, and we're going to start with example 1 here, where we're given 2x plus 4y equals 12. I'm going to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So first of all, when we talk about intercepts, we have to think about what that means. Well, to intercept something means to cross. So when we talk about the x-intercept, we want to find where the line crosses the x-axis. What we have to think about is this. What do I know? Anytime it crosses the x-axis, the y value is 0. That's the key, is that the y is 0. So to find the x-intercept, I'm going to put 0 in for y. 2x plus 4 times 0 equals 12. So 2x equals 12 and x equals 6. I'm going to write my ordered pair as 6, comma, 0. My x was 6, my y was 0. So that's the x-intercept. I'm going to do the same thing for the y-intercept now. What do I know about the y-intercept? Well, that's the vertical one, of course. I know that the x-coordinate is 0. So, anytime they ask you to find the y-intercept, you know that the x is 0. So I'm going to put 0 in for x and solve it. I'm going to get 4y equals 12, so y is going to be 3. Again, I'm going to write it as an ordered pair, and that's going to be 0, comma, 3. Now at this point we could graph it. Technically you need 2 points to graph a line. We're going to find a third point on this just to be sure here. So we found 2 points, the x-intercept, the y-intercept. We're going to find one more. How do I find another point? Well, I have to find an ordered pair that works in there. So I'm going to put a value in for x and then figure out what y is. Or I'm going to figure out a value for y and figure out what x is. It doesn't matter. You can pick the values. Now, we've already picked values there for the x-intercept and y. So I'm going to plug in 2 for x and then figure out what y is. So I get 4 plus 4y equals 12. I'm going to subtract the 4 over. I get 4y is 8. And when I divide by 4, y equals 2. So my third point, 2, comma, 2. I plot all 3 points. There's 2, 2. And I should get a straight line here. So I get a straight line. So looking at example 2, we have y equals negative 3 halves x plus 3. I'm going to find any 3 points here. You could use an x-intercept, y-intercept, or just any values you want. When it's in this form, this is known as, what is a slope-intercept form? We'll talk about what that means. But we're going to pick any points. I would tend to find some x values that'll work. So I'm going to pick 0, 2, and 4. Reason I pick 0, 2, and 4 is that I'm going to be multiplying by 3 halves. So I want something that is divisible by 2. So when I plug in 0, I get y is 3. When I plug in 2, the 2's are going to cancel out. What do you need? Huh?
I have a quiz.
A quiz? Okay. So I'm going to plug in 2 and I get 0. I'm going to plug in 4 and I'm going to get, the 2's cancel out there. I get negative 3 times 2, which is negative 6 plus 3. So I get 4, comma, negative 3. So at this point, I'm going to plug in my points, 0, 3, 2, 0, and 4, negative 3. Again, we're going to do 3 points here just to make sure. So I plot the points, and I make sure that when I connect them, I do get a straight line here. Now, recall, 0, 3 is not x is 3, but, oh, x is 0, y is 3. So I'm going to go up 3, 2, 0, over 2, up 0, and then 4, negative 3, to the right 4, down 3. So I get the line like that. In example 3, we're graphing the equation y equals 5. So when we graph this, something to notice is that there is no x in this. It's one of the special ones. In this case, I know that y is 5, so I'm going to find 3 points that where y is 5. Now, when y is 5, x can be anything I want. So I'm going to plug in just numbers there. Negative 3, 2, 0. You can plug in any numbers you wanted. But I'm going to plot the points here. So I'm going to plot negative 3, 5, 2, 5, and 0, 5. When I connect them, I get a horizontal line. So whenever I have y equals 5, I get a horizontal line like that. Whenever there is no x, it's only y. In example 3, I have now x is negative 3. Again, I'm going to put in negative 3, negative 3, negative 3. Now I'm going to find points. So give me some points where x is negative 3. What could y be? Anything. So I'm going to plot the points again. Negative 3, negative 1, negative 3, 0, and negative 3, 5. At this point in the lower left-hand corner, Michaela wants me to have you put your favorite animal. So in the bottom left-hand corner, put your favorite animal. So it's going to be a vertical line like that. Anything where it's x equals will give you a vertical line. Hopefully I'll have the test done for you on Wednesday so you can start test corrections, if not Friday at the latest.